God, almost time to shave. What's up, guys? This is my third time doing this recording. Just spoke for 17 minutes, twice, and shut up. Twice, and didn't get a single word of it. So I'm going to speak my mind because I was laying in bed and I rolled over because I had some thoughts, threw all my equipment together, and literally, like I said, in my pajamas, got out of bed. It's currently 10:22. When you're gonna be seeing this is gonna be way in the future, because right now the whole Malamar scavenger hunt thing is going on, and you're not gonna see this until after Halloween. Right now, it is like, it's Sunday, October 15th, so way before Halloween. So, and I'm only reason I'm doing this now is because I had the thought on my mind, and I was like, if I don't do this now, I'll lose it. And well, it's still fresh in my mind. So what I'm here to talk to you about is being a YouTuber on the move. And what I mean on the move is that being a YouTuber, or a gamer, specifically in my case, a YouTuber who does not have a base of operations. And what I mean by a base of operations is not one spot where all of your equipment lies. Your computer, your mic, your webcam, all of your stuff is sitting in one spot. Now that can be difficult. Having to pack a bag. It's my equipment bag. This is also the same bag I used for my... I just dropped my capture card. This is the same bag that I used for my freshman year of high school, and now it's my equipment bag. So, because of my living situation, have to go back and forth between houses. And, you know, living, that's fine. I've gotten used to that. It's been like 7 years since my parents split. Now, where that becomes a bit of a problem is recording. Now, when I first started my channel, I was recording at my father's house, and I was doing Crash Bandicoot. So I finished Crash Bandicoot, and, you know, I had to move on to other stuff, and that's when I started PC games, indie games, horror games, whatnot. And, I had to bring what little recording equipment, i.e. my phone, really, yeah, my phone, and I just learned about Bandicam at the time, so I installed that, put my phone on my computer, and I went to work. So, yeah, I had to adapt a little bit, and then I got my first webcam. Now, with my three main bases of operations, really, or two, really, because I don't use my regular one much anymore, is that what you're seeing right now. The Bayesian flag, the Fidelis carrot giraffe. Giraffe? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I'm stupid. Janae named him, like, I think Ryan or Jared or something like that? I don't remember, I have to ask her. But when you see this, this means I'm in my room. Now I'm in a very tight spot. This is literally the wall, this is the desk, and this is my bed. I sleep right here. So this is a tight spot right here. This is just the area. So you can see how that'd be troublesome having to throw all my stuff together, especially like when I'm laying down here watching stuff on my computer. I have to turn the computer over, get all my stuff out of the bag, plug everything in, get situated, get my chair, because this is also my drumming chair, where my drums are over there, so I have to get the chair, bring it all the way over the bed, plop it down, sit down, get on my headphones. My headphones are, I got my Beats on plugged right into my Yeti, so this is spur of the moment. So having to do that and bringing all of your stuff can be troublesome. And I'm not trying to make excuses for myself for saying I'm unhappy with my situation, but I'm just saying it can be a little hard, you know, and it'll stunt your output sometimes. And it has. At one point I wasn't able to record during the week anymore, like at all. And that was really before the Markiplier crew came and I was given the opportunity. So I was like, when y'all came, I was like, I gotta step up my game. I bought a $1,000+ computer that cost more than my drums. I brought a new webcam. I bought a Yeti mic. I went ham. And I was like, these people are good people. You people have been real good to me. And I was like, let me show you how much I care. And I really put my nose to the grindstone. And, you know, with all that stuff, I have to move it. So I went from my dad's house to my mom's house. Now, that was fine. going in between there, that got a little hectic at first, but I adapted, and that was all right. And then my sister graduated from college. Now this is almost 3 years ago. So my sister graduated from college, and she moved back here, which is fine. Like I said, I don't want to make it seem like I'm begrudging my sister. I love my sister very, 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 very much, and it just became harder to record videos because the living room was her living space, and that's where I was recording my videos. So at first, it was like, trying to balance. When they're not home, I'm recording, and when they're home, I'm in my room. Simple as that. But as time went on, it became harder and harder and harder and harder to do that. So that's when the idea to go back to my dad's house was and record videos there, like actual, my regular PC games. And that was a good solution, because especially that has that big open space you see behind me. That's a great recording space. It's got big studio lights. It's got big my computer screen is my flat screen TV, and that's a big TV. So I pull a desk, I sit down and I do it. But having to bring everything everywhere makes it a lot harder, because not only is it more stressful, leaving stuff down there. It's hard. So, it becomes a pressing factor, but, not a crippling factor. But it almost became a crippling factor, because at one point, before the Markiplier crew came, I was, like I said, I was only able to record during the weekends. And that was really hard. That was really, really, really hard. And even then, I became complacent with the, it's not like I can do much about it anyway mentality. And also, I just realized I'm wearing my glasses. These aren't prescription or anything. People keep asking me, do you wear glasses? I'm like, no, I just wear these because I like the way they look. I get really complacent in the mentality of, it's not like I can record videos anyway, or it's not like I've recorded anything else. I get really complacent in that really bullcrap mindset. And I was like, alright, it's time to kick that. Bye-bye. Poo-poo it. I poo-pooed it. And, I started developing, and then I get my big boost. I got my opportunity, and I got to meet Mark, and he helped me out a lot. I'm forever grateful to him. And, he gave me a big, big, big push. And now it's up to me to sustain that push. For me to keep pushing on my own. I'd really like to hope that I get to talk to Mark once again down the line, maybe way down the line, or maybe when I'm older, or maybe when the opportunity arises. I don't know. I'd really like to talk to Mark again, tell him, what's been going on since last we spoke. And, people ask me, they're like, do you think you'll ever do a video with Mark? And originally, when this first happened, I was like, nah, he's too big. But, I don't know. I'd really like to hope so, but, realistically, I don't know. I'd love to, but what are the odds of that happening? I don't know. Because Mark is a very, 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 very busy man. And I'm a very, very, very busy kid. Well, technically I'm a man. I'm a very, very, very busy young adult. And it's just, I don't know if he would have time for me. And maybe, I just don't know, because it's just, I don't know how I would be able to contact him and be like, hey, can we do a video? And, I don't know if this is a good way to think. I don't know if it's a good mentality. I don't know if it's like he's too big. I don't know if he would want to record a video with me. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not shooting down the idea. I'd love to. And maybe once upon a time, I'll get to. And we'll have a good time. And I'll get to hang out with him. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But another thing I wanted to address was something that's been on my mind for a while. Now, let me make a disclaimer. You should not do YouTube for numbers and fame. You should never do that. Because if anything, you will shoot yourself in the foot before you gain a subscriber. You will act differently than you should. But what pisses me off, I won't say it pisses me off, but it annoys me, is that people say you should ignore the numbers. You shouldn't care about the numbers. And I think that's bullshit. You shouldn't let the numbers dictate you, but you should definitely pay attention to them. People say ignore the numbers. Do not ignore the numbers. I can't bring myself to do that, because ignoring your numbers and your analytics is like ignoring your grade on a test. You'd be hurting yourself. And I can see why people would say ignore the numbers, because, you know, you shouldn't be doing it because of the numbers. You should be doing it because you love to do it. But what I have a problem with when people tell, you know, people give YouTubers a lot of crap because they pay attention to their numbers. And that's unfair. The numbers are there as a gauge of your performance to see how you're doing. What the heck was that? Something just flashed on my desk. What the heck was that? The numbers are there for you to gauge your performance, and saying ignore the numbers is unfair to any creator, because if you went from 10,000 to 300, that is a red flag, and you wouldn't know unless you had numbers. So saying ignore the numbers is unfair. And I'm getting riled up because you know, people have done that to me. Because I got worried when I didn't know about subscriber burn and my numbers suddenly dropped. I didn't know about that whole thing yet, and especially with YouTube's funky algorithm. And I was just like, you know, and my philosophy on it is, it's not the number that counts; it's the person behind the number. It's each individual person that matters. It's not for the number; it's for you, the one person. Each individual person that's watching this video, because I care about you and I want to entertain you, because I love you guys and I care about you guys and I'm doing this for you. But saying ignore the numbers is like saying, like I said, me ignoring a grade on a test. It's my gauge, it's my performance, it's how I'm doing, it's how I know how I'm doing. So saying ignore it, it's just, what? No. Like I said, disclaimer, I'm not saying the numbers matter because of fame. I'm saying the number matters because it's how I'm doing. And if we didn't have numbers, we couldn't tell how we were doing. So, that tangent's over. One last thing I have to say is, for the Malamar clue hunt storytelling thing, wow. This is participation in this community, other than when you guys first came, that I've ever seen. This is wild, man. I had I'm having such a good time since this is current. This is during, like, Heartbeat. I posted Heartbeat yesterday, but for you, this is weeks later. It spurred, like, a spark of, like, I almost said theorization. I don't think that's a word. Theorizing and participation and cooperation to figure out the story of Malamar and figure out how that ties into me and put all the puzzle pieces together. That was crazy. And I wasn't expecting it. I'll even show you this. Look, somebody made this edit of me, Mark, and Jack, and it's just that the interaction with me and the rest of the community is something I never thought I would really see again. I won't say that. Scratch that. I wasn't ready. I didn't know it would just create this, like, oh, we gotta figure this out. We got a story. We got a puzzle piece. And that is so cool. It's so cool. And I'm glad people took Malamar with open arms. Because, Malamar is really just my face chroma keyed. And a TV simulator over my face. Look, this is Malamar. That's it. So, you know, the fact that people, you know, especially when he first started, which was just a stupid Halloween video that I did. That was really weird. Except the jump scare at the end, I was proud of that. But it's just, it's just, it blew my mind. Thank you so much for all the people participating. Two people have almost like cracked the story like completely, like to the detail. There's like one detail they're missing, and just good on you. And I'm glad that you guys are participating, and I'm glad you guys are talking to each other and having a good time with this, because this like people, like my view count went up again. They're like, oh god, what's this? Suddenly videos with black screens and numbers and code and puzzles and theorizing what's going on, and you know, people, it sparked interest, and I was like, wow, this is cool. I'm glad people are having fun with this. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. I think I went down my entire checklist of things. You know, because I'm just the Discord, people with Malamar in the Discord. I changed up my entire Discord to match the spooky theme of Halloween, and I gave dates for Friday the 13th, which was either yesterday or the day before, and Halloween, you know, the 31st. So they're expecting, or you guys were expecting something on Halloween, and you got it. Right now, it's kind of a concept in my head. I'm working with Moo. Also, that's one more thing. Moo is awesome. Moo, if you're watching this, you're awesome, because she's making it work with me, and she's the one who gave me half of these ideas. She was like, I want to help you with this. I was like, so show some love to Moo. For the love of God, go subscribe to her, please, because Moo, I've been on her channel a few times, so please go subscribe to Moo. Moo is so awesome. She's the one who helps me with my live streams. She is just awesome. Oh my god. Just please. Please. She is also like a close friend of mine. I trust her a lot. You know, she's just awesome. So please, I'll put her channel in the end screen annotations. So please show some love. Subscribe to Moo. Thank you so much for watching. I'm pretty sure that's it. And as always, peace out, y'all.